Tonight, our focus is on the government shutdown. We've got new details as SNAP benefits and flights hang in the balance. Good evening, I'm Chad Silber.
And I'm Sydney Moore. While SNAP recipients got a partial payment today, within the last 90 minutes, the Supreme Court halted the order, forcing the Trump administration to provide full funding. And at airports nationwide, more than 1,000 flights were canceled today.
The WFMY News 2's Lauren Tier got reaction from lawmakers and insight from a political expert.
This is politics.
UNC Greensboro political science professor Tom Little says both parties have their agendas, but the effects of the shutdown could prompt shifts, especially as they evaluate the results of Tuesday's elections.
And I think both parties went into this thinking that they could make this a winning political issue. I think Republicans might be rethinking that a little bit now after Tuesday's election, although I'm looking at Democrats possibly overplaying their hand on that.
Today, Senate Minority Leader Chuck Schumer presented a plan to extend tax credits for the Affordable Care Act, or Obamacare, for 1 year in exchange for reopening the government.
This is a reasonable offer that reopens the government, deals with health care affordability, and begins a process of negotiating reforms to the ACA tax credits for the future. Now, the ball is in the Republicans' court. We need Republicans to just say yes.
Republicans rejected the offer. On the other side, Democrats also blocked a proposal to pay federal workers, including military personnel, during the shutdown.
I think that's downright awful. I think that's cruel and irresponsible. So we're proposing all sorts of things, including that Shutdown Fairness Act. There's about 4 options on the table that we're laying out that are good options to the next step.
Senator Ted Budd says it's frustrating to see these failed votes, especially, he says, when considering those who will receive reduced or no food assistance.
To those folks that are back home and in the other states and they happen to be watching this video, look, it breaks my heart what you're going through. I check on people personally each and every day. The right thing is for the Democrats to join us and just open the government while we negotiate.
Today, the state health department distributed partial SNAP payments. A local woman tells us she received half of her usual payment on her EBT card. The state says full benefits could be available as early as this weekend after the USDA announced it would fully fund November's SNAP benefits.